Picture this. You're on a single engine plane with the 40-year-old pilot getting gassy. Now, it ain't like normal gassy, it's like really, really gassy. Like, imagine the largest quantity of beans you've ever eaten and how gassy you were after. Now imagine that times 10. And it's not even his fault. The problem is he's actually about to have a heart attack. When he has a heart attack, you're cooked. No. You're not cooked. You're burnt. So now you're left with a dead pilot. You have no other choice but to crash the plane on an island in the middle of a lake. And the plane sinks down. So the emergency survival kit also sinks down with it. All you have is the hatchet that your mother gave you when you were 13 years old. First, build a shelter. I would take my hatchet and chop down little limbs and form it into a debris type shelter to keep me warm because it's windy. Oh, it's actually windy in real life right now. You're gonna be cold, you're gonna lose your temperature fast if you don't make a shelter by night. And after you built your shelter, your next problem is water. You can only survive 3 days without water. What are you gonna do? Well, you're in the middle of a lake and there's water available. It may not be the cleanest water and you may have nothing to purify it or filter it, but what other option do you have?
Drink out of that water.
You have to drink that water. There's nothing else you can do, really. That's the only way you can survive. What about food? Now, you could run around with your axe all crazy trying to get a deer or a bear or something. I'm gonna get you. So what you can do instead is make one of those fish cages and they swim into it and they won't go back out. I don't know why they swim into it in the first place, but that's how it works. And alongside that, you can also make a bushcraft fishing spear, but I will warn you, make sure that it's at least a foot taller than you are, because if you trip, it gives you a higher chance of impaling yourself. And if you impale yourself, you'll bleed out, and that's not surviving. So make a spear at least a foot longer than you are, a fish trap, I'll pull up an image right here, and when the fish come in, you can jab it and you got food. The best thing you can do for fire is you could take a rock in the back side of the hatchet and kind of like slide it together, kind of like you would with flint and steel. You're becoming the new Steve. Okay, that Jack Black impression was terrible. And if you get that fire started, you invented fire. You're now the new Steve. Okay, what about rainstorms that come? Well, what you can do is you can put moss, leaves, and other natural debris on the shelter, and it'll make it somewhat rain resistant. It won't make it absolutely 100% waterproof, but it'll definitely make it way better than it was without any moss or leaves on top of it. Now, you're getting hungry, losing a lot of weight, and it's been about 50-something days. Here's what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to swim to that plane that crashed in the lake as best you can and use the hatchet to get inside the plane. You can take the survival kit and bring it out. Now, it's been 54 days and you explore the survival kit a little bit. You see all these mountain houses and MREs, and you notice something. There's an emergency signal device that'll reach out to the closest plane nearby. You're saved. You made it 54 days in the wilderness with just a hatchet. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this gave you very good information, and I hope I can see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications on the Matthew's Bushcraft YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.